Now, looking at what has happened here in Sichuan province, around the particular epicenter of this earthquake, the response was phenomenal. Your engagement in the problem solving was world leadership. The role of the People's Liberation Army is an example for the use of the military resource in a situation, which you see being abused in other situations, and you could name them. I'm not going to. I don't suppose you will either. But you will be aware of them in different parts of the world, where the military are used to try and sustain power independent of the needs in the situation. Here it is a People's Liberation Army. It is for the people, and it has been deployed in their aid, in their time of need. And that is an example to all military engagements across the world. Your capacity to rebuild infrastructure, and then on that infrastructure to recreate a more resilient community, again, is an example to all, and much to be learned from that. So you have experience on the ground. Don't keep it to yourselves, and you don't need to now. It is to be shared and learned from. How on earth did you do it? Maybe. And maybe you can just help and teach and learn with, and then it will enhance your performance for the next time. So learning together is an improvement for all concerned. And it's this capacity to build, as we say, resilience, the ability to deal with a shock and recover easily in the world community, because the problems we face are now global. It's not one country, even as big as China. It is global, it's beyond your boundaries. And so the networking of resources, the networking of knowledge, and above all, the networking of learning, so that all solutions are being improved year and year by year, and learning from each other. And indeed, there's what we call double loop learning, and that is not just say, we learn this, we do it in a traditional way, but how can we learn better? How do we learn to learn? And the use of the visual, the auditory, experiential learning, emotional intelligence, shared information, computer-assisted simulation, whatever. So our learning capacity is being enhanced the whole time. Who knows what the butterfly effect of this forum might be here in China and indeed across the world. We can't tell what that will be. But you may have started something here which in 10, 15 years back, in 10 or 15 years' time, you will look back on and say, that was such an important moment in which something emerged that is now a very significant element in our global story.